What is going on, YouTube? Thank you so much for joining us tonight for a night of hot topics and social commentary. Once again, so make sure you guys subscribe to my channel. Be sure to leave a comment, give us some suggestions, or give us some feedback on our videos thus far. Be sure to click the thumbs up button and also push your notification bell so you're notified every time I post a new video. I know we're late, but please forgive us for that. But we are here today. My co-hosts are back. Mike, Jennifer, and Tyrone. What's going on, y'all?
Hey,
Hey.
it's
What
called
up,
when they're
y'all?
here in spirits.
Although you can't see Jennifer and Tyrone right now, they are still in the background, and you will be able to hear them. They will join us visually momentarily.
Very
But
soon in Jesus' name.
yes, but Jennifer, if you could get us started with our first topic.
That's awesome. I'll be happy
Where
to do
you
that
at?
for you. I'm
Where
in the
you
sky.
at? I'm sorry.
I'm looking over at you right now, making sure you're good. Anywho, today has been first of all, this week has been something else. But we're gonna start off with the most explosive thing that happened today. At Alec Baldwin, unfortunately, I don't. It's like I don't know what to really think about this. I understand why it is a big story, though. He shot a what is it?
Cinematographer.
Thank you. He shot a oh Lord Jesus.
A
He
cinematographer.
shot a prop gun.
Yeah.
I guess the gun had real bullets in them because it shot and somebody went to Glory Tyrone. I mean, you just stop. Anywho, so he shot the he shot the prop gun. It actually killed the cinematographer and injured the director. It is very big news, and I understand why. Um, this is it makes me feel like somebody after him, Alec Baldwin.
Somebody getting fired.
Somebody
Why
don't
is
want
the
to
prop
be
gun loaded?
don't want him to be prosperous or something like that. So, what do you guys think about this? This is just kind of crazy to me.
To me, when I saw the story on Instagram, I was in shock, and I was like thinking I need to go to YouTube to see if I see the story because this seems like really out of the woodwork. It's so strange. Now I don't believe that they actually put bullets in those prop guns because something like this could happen. Mommy was telling me earlier today when we were discussing it that they put something in the gun to make the sound. And
Yeah, a blank.
yeah, a blank, something like a blank. And so if someone is too close to the person who is shooting the prop gun, then it can still impact or injure them. And so again, I don't know any of the details. I don't know exactly what was in the gun. Unfortunately, that cinematographer did pass away. There were pictures of Alec Baldwin on the phone shortly after the incident took place. He was obviously stressed. He was obviously, just out of his mind. It was
Of
crazy, but
course.
I feel so sorry for him. No charges have been pressed against anyone at this time. I'm assuming no charges will get pressed. I'm assuming like maybe this will be along the lines of friendly fire, when a police officer accidentally kills or shoots another police
Accidental.
officer. So this sounds like something along those lines. But my thoughts and prayers are with that cinematographer's family. It's just crazy.
Personally, I believe the most that can happen is a wrongful death lawsuit. That's the
Oh
most
yeah,
that can
that'll
happen.
definitely happen.
Good Lord. Do you
Mike.
have any feelings about it, Mike?
No, I just feel like I should sing.
That's what I'm saying.
Anybody ask you
Ooh, Lord have mercy. Okay,
where he's going?
okay. Where do you think he going?
Up
Going over yonder.
yonder.
That's where you're going.
It was actually a female.
Yeah, it was a female.
Oh, she's going up yonder to
Okay.
be with the Lord. Hey, hey.
Oh gosh, y'all heard me trying to move my seat. The camera finally came on, and I was too close to Tyrone. Anyway, go ahead. I mean, oh gosh. Oh, I'm next. Anywho,
You okay over there?
just getting myself together, guys.
You getting it together?
Okay, you want to go ahead and put us in the studio, kindly, Tyrone? You were doing the most. I'm about to turn off your mic.
Yeah, this is hood tonight. I know y'all. We are so sorry.
Okay, GHECT. Oh,
We're
ghetto.
spirited today. It's Friday.
Am I-
And we
am I
usually
deep?
go on Thursday.
To be specific, Tyrone is spirited today.
I'm feeling 20% myself. I'm not all the way there, but
There it go.
We're all here like family.
see, if you had waited,
I'm trying to do it.
I would have did it proper. Now you just messing things up.
I feel like Tyrone's yelling
Get your
at me.
hands off of that mouse
I
and
feel,
give it to me.
I feel like I'm being
Oh,
You know what?
what?
Here we go. This what we gonna do.
what kind of messing I've been taking? I brought me some of that. Take it home just to be able, just for the hell of it.
Oh,
Y'all lit over there.
there's a music next over there.
Miss Next.
It's right there.
It works.
This is a
It
nighttime.
actually works.
This is music next. Cold and
We're not
flu.
going to help them with it. They ain't sponsoring. They ain't paying. We ain't
Oh.
saying.
Y'all better send a check.
This is medicine for cold and flu.
And when you feeling all stopped up side.
Yeah, it's
with
really it's actually
mucus.
helped with my sinus headaches. That's the
And if you're out there watching, you can always hit one of us up in our DMs, and we'll be more than happy and willing to let everybody know what kind of medicine that we are feeling better on. Until then, I'm still stalking.
No, don't you create no commercial
Philip
when they didn't pay
Coffin.
for one. All right, God bless everybody. Yo, okay, so just to let you guys know what's going on, Tyrone, he started going through it like Monday, Tuesday, basically once we got back from. Wait, hold on.
Yeah.
When did we get back from Colombia?
Sunday.
I don't even. Lord have mercy.
What a week.
I think I'm getting old. Anywho, so don't do that, Mike. Don't. Hey.
I was looking at myself. I'm getting old.
Okay, but anywho, yeah, Tyrone got sick and he went through it as men usually do.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
See, like Martin,
Jesus.
when he got
This
sick.
life is over.
Give me some soup.
I mean,
I want some chicken. My mom put chicken in there.
it hurt everywhere.
Tyrone says they got chunky soup for sale at Kroger.
I sure did.
So I got him some soup, and a friend of
Chicken
ours
noodle soup.
bought some Mucinex, and he did it to knock himself out, and he's still, oh Lord, oh my gosh, no, oh, this is too much going on live. I'm sorry. Oh my gosh, this is too much. Anyway.
Well, what's the next topic,
But
Jennifer?
yes, yeah, we're both good. We are both sick. Okay. God bless everybody that cares for us. Thank you for praying for us. And that's it. Lord Jesus. Anywho.
And it's not COVID.
Anywho.
Thank God.
Next, let's talk about Darius McCrae and Sydney Starr. Rumors have gone out at the top of this week, saying that Darius McCrae and Sydney Starr are in a relationship. Videos have surfaced of them making out a little bit and him squeezing on all her junk and stuff. And I was like, okay, I guess they're together. But if you guys don't know about Sydney Starr is certainly a transgender woman. And let me just go ahead and give you my opinion off rip. I know that this is a setup for the come up, because that's Sydney Starr's gig. She's been doing this for a very long time. Basically taking pictures with stars and then starting rumors saying that they are in relationship with this transgender woman. So what do What do you think about this, Jonathan? This is too much.
Yeah, when I first saw it, I was, of course, shocked. I didn't know what to think, to be honest. I didn't know what to think. So if I don't know if when Jennifer's going to get to what the actual story is, but as far as Darius, if if he was attracted to trans women, so be it. More power to him. It is what it is.
Mm,
Um, However, I can't say that I respect Sydney Starr's plight and what she does with these famous men who are not known to be trans attracted and getting them into stories and situations that don't put them in the best light. So that's my opinion on it. What do you think, Mike?
But when I first heard the story, I'm like, ooh, Eddie Winslow. I had a chance to be with Eddie Winslow.
I saw that.
Like, oh my God, that man been fine
For a very long time.
for a very long time.
Very long time. Come on now.
And I don't think I found him attractive on the Family Matters. Boy, in Kingdom Come.
Ooh, wait.
Okay,
Woo!
I hear what you're saying on that one.
Wrong nigga on that one.
Oh my God. And then when he found the Lord in the end, a thug
Bless his
found the
name.
Lord.
Come on. Oh, I know he's saved. Bless his name.
Yeah.
Come on now.
He can lay hands on me if you want to pray. Like,
Okay.
but I was very excited. But then I'm like, damn, this might be a thing. But then I saw them kissing. I was like, okay, this may be real. And then also I was like, oh, here go another gay story that we're gonna be torn up on. We go back to be down to the woods. But at the same time, I'm like, damn, I appreciate him, Darius, for even like coming out this way.
Yeah.
But then Jan hits with the truth.
Yeah. Wait, I'm sorry. Please excuse me. Let's speak to the straight man in the room.
Jeez.
All these noises. Come on now.
I was like, yo, what is this? Not my dude, Eddie. Not the hot rod. What is going on in these streets? But then when I saw the video, I was like, he never knew.
He never knew what.
That she was transgender?
Yeah. Whole time he thinking like this is a woman.
I
And
don't
I was
know.
like, yeah, I'm about to get
But-
ooh,
but-
this is good, man. And I was like, he never knew.
But not everybody.
Not every straight dude knows what to look for. Okay.
Well, it's not exactly about what to look for. Not everybody knows who people are. Not everybody shares that.
That too.
But let me just tell y'all, fucking Anima and them said that the video of the kissing and all that stuff was actually for a movie, like an independent movie that just never really came out. So
Allegedly.
they were okay. You can say allegedly. That's cool. That's cool.
That's a
But
alleged movie.
they were never in a relationship, and to me, all I see is Sydney Starr doing what Sydney Starr do. She be on the come up, trying to get everybody talking about her as being this transgender person that somebody like the thing with Chingy. All they did was take a picture.
Wait.
And that turned into he's dating. Yeah, that's the same girl.
I never know.
Well,
Lord.
she just took a picture with Chingy, but she had a whole caption under this
Never
one.
saw the picture.
So then we've been dating for over a year now, beginning of this year in February. So, and then to show that kiss, like this, I have two things. I feel like, let's say it was an independent movie. Let's just say it was an independent movie. I applaud Darius for even being grown enough man to kiss a transgender woman, knowing what the world's going to say at the end of the day. And I don't know if that movie must have been paying a lot, and it should still pay a lot because now it's out there. But if this was done to be on a come up, Sydney, I feel like as a transgender woman, you automatically have something to uphold. You know how many times that we get talked down upon being part of the LGBTQ community, but you being a trans woman, so many trans die on a yearly basis because of this certain
What you doing?
thing. Yes, and you just giving them a reason now to kind of make it okay, and I don't like that.
And to be honest, the story about it being an independent film, I'm having a hard time believing that. And I'm having a hard time believing that because I've never known Sydney Starr to be an aspiring actress. And Darius McCoy, go ahead, Jennifer.
She's been aspiring to be
Whatever.
in the whole okay, yes, because let's be real.
Okay.
For every person that has made it to a movie, right? There is 100 times people that didn't make it onto the screen. They not looking for her. And to be honest, I think they don't want to use her because of the mess.
The antics.
And the antics, yes. Yeah. And I believe there's a possibility, and let's take independent film out. There's a possibility that they filmed something for something that just didn't go through. There are a lot of movies, there are a lot of shows that just never go through, pilots that we've never seen before. And I think that was just simply to get people talking for whatever was to come that never came.
I think Darius should fire all his people. Because I'm just speaking, if I was a straight man and you wanted me to kiss a transgender woman, that's there's nothing wrong. But I'm saying if I was a straight man wanting to kiss a transgender woman on national TV, independent film, movie that's going to the theaters, you're going to have to come up with something better than an independent film. I just couldn't do it on the independent film. You're going to have to bring something that's going to be like on Denzel Washington level.
Oh, you're talking. Yeah, okay, I hear what you're saying. Basically, you're saying like it can't be no lowbrow stuff.
It's not be no real budget stuff because I already know the ridicule can come behind it. Right. Something I'm like, y'all talking, but I'm paid.
Oh, okay.
Right, exactly.
But I don't think he was paid a whole lot.
Nah.
Well, of course, he paid nothing at all because it didn't go nowhere.
Yeah, he probably didn't get anything.
But I am happy that he didn't come off super angry. He didn't come off belligerent. He didn't come off. I'm sorry, you guys. We've had Lil Boozy as an example for a long time for stuff like this.
Mm-hmm. Right.
So he didn't come off sounding, crazy like him. So I do appreciate that.
Right. And he didn't even take this next step to like disrespect her or try to make her look bad or anything like that.
That's how he had his people.
Right. Yeah, he had his people say it. So.
He handled it very proper. He definitely handled that very proper. And I hate to bring it up, but that fear is real.
Yeah.
From a heterosexual male that someone is being so cunning and deceiving, to, not disclose who they really are when you're trying to get to know them.
I don't think it's a secret. I mean, if you Google Sydney Starr name, I feel like everybody who is in the acting world, they Google who they is going to be acting next to. So he would know because she's been out there.
Average Joe.
He's just talking about.
I'm talking about average Joe.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
When they see something like this in a news headline, they're thinking about it happening to them.
Mm-hmm.
As an average Joe, I'm going to the coffee shop and I look at somebody. I'm attracted to it.
Yeah.
And now I got to have this fear of they're trying to sneak around and be somebody and infiltrate my whole ecosystem.
Okay,
on a sneak that's how straight dudes.
I have a news
get this big old wall up against that,
So now, I ain't trying to tell all your business, Tyrone, but there's a lot of straight men that's not aware of this world like this young man
Yeah.
here.
Yeah,
Okay,
I'm
yes.
speaking from that standpoint.
Yeah,
That there's
that
people that
has
don't
a
know.
real fear of ending up basically falling for someone that is transgender.
Hmm.
Tyrone, he actually told me a story of somebody from back home. He fell in love with a transgender woman, and of course, it's not just a heartbreak because they never, you eventually find out, but it's the betrayal and stuff.
Hmm.
And
Like,
but as far as the fear part, the fear is so high
hmm,
in these men. I ponder as to where's this fear coming from. Are you afraid to get with someone that has a penis? Like, because all you can do is just
yes.
say, no,
No,
I don't want your penis, sir. Excuse
that
me,
I'm
ma'am.
sorry.
I'm
I'm
sorry.
glad you're Tyrone. I'm
that's
sorry.
exactly what it
I
is.
don't want your penis.
It's everything that comes with the thought of you being sexually active with another man. That's
Right.
all it is.
Because
No,
And
no, 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 no,
in a
no, 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 no,
heterosexual
no.
male's mind, it makes you automatically gay.
exactly, that's
Well,
what it
that's true
is.
too. That's true.
And
Now,
it's not the case. It's not the case all the way.
well, I'm gonna say this. Once upon a time, there was a little boy named Michael, and he may go by another names every once in a while online. But you'll be surprised how many men do not care if
Yeah.
you're dressed. Like you'll be surprised. It's more times that they would accept it,
Yeah.
and not. But it's not the fear of me being with somebody who they know has a friend down there.
A little
It's
lecture,
the
right?
fear of are you going to tell somebody else? I think it's the fear of being with another thing makes you gay.
Right. And
Oh,
I think
that,
another
That's what it is. That's the fear. It is. They don't
oh,
care because you'll be like I said earlier some shows ago. I love saying that some shows ago.
yeah.
You'll be surprised what people do
Oh, yeah.
behind closed doors. You never know what somebody does behind closed doors unless you're a fly on the wall. But
that's way.
men are not scared. Trust me.
But
They're only scared that's gonna get out.
I think something else that we have to remember is that men who are trans attracted, they're not always going to be attracted to other men.
No.
Sometimes
I heard
they
It's
about
are
the
Yeah.
feminine.
strictly attracted to trans or biological women. Like I
Hmm.
think I was watching a Pose review from Funky Don Diva, and he told a story about the fact that he knows some men who are trans attracted, and he was attracted to them, and he tried to get with them, but they're like, "Not cute. That ain't what I'm looking for." So
Yes,
that's another part that we have to
and it
remember
doesn't.
as well.
And I don't think they care. It's not even. I mean, I know you say trans attracted. It's just that they look like an actual woman,
Hmm.
Right.
so they attract to the look. They don't
Right.
care if they
Because
are a trans or an actual woman. They just like that look.
my understanding of it is if you're attracted to a woman, you're heterosexual as a man.
Correct.
And if you're attracted to a man, then you're homosexual.
Well, that is true, but we give ourselves these labels. But what if you
I
just like
think,
what you like?
yeah, because I think these labels are really
Ooh, this is a
tripping
good
us up
conversation. Yes.
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
it's
It
really the
is.
labels, in
It
my
is really
opinion, that's
tripping me out.
tripping us up because there are like you said, Jonathan, there are men that like women but would rather have a woman that has something a little extra in her pants.
Right.
And that's okay
Surprise.
because
Right.
and that's their preference, that's what they want. I don't even know if they have a sexuality, that
That's a
but
question.
what all that I see is that they are attracted to a feminine energy,
Hmm.
Yes.
Mhm.
and there are things that they want during sex.
And I have had people, so like some men. If I
Wow.
was,
That's
if
major.
no, once I'm dressed up. No, I don't like this right here. But they asked. There were some people, some men. They were like, "Well, does this make you gay?" And I'm like, "Well, I don't give out titles. I don't give out those
Yeah.
things. You like what you like." Now I always tell them, and that's when they get the thing. You never know what your best friend is doing behind closed doors. And I'm like, that makes sense. Like a lot of things that's not the norm are well, it's normal, but it's because it's a negative thing in society.
Yes.
They don't want anybody to know about it. But I guarantee you, everybody in here has somebody that they don't even know or think that probably would, or is.
And we, in my
Oh,
support
man.
group last week, we were actually talking about the subject of labels and the
Mm,
fact that, yes, I think labels are a good thing and a bad thing. They're a good thing
Yes.
because it helps us to categorize things. It helps us to try to understand things, and it makes things a little bit easier. However, on the flip side of that, if you put someone under a particular label, they're not going to follow all the guidelines under that particular label.
mm-mm.
As for instance, for trans women, Flame Monroe, who is a very famous trans comedian, she does not want to get sexual assignment surgery. There are some trans women who want
Oh
that sexual
God. So
reassignment surgery,
ghetto. I'm
and
sorry.
so no, they're not all in that. They're not all in that
We
same
got the
group.
struck
Although yes,
like
they are
on
all
the
saying
list.
all trans. They don't fall under all those guidelines that that particular group would have. So
See,
you
my
know,
little ring light is transphobic because
Oh, but you're right,
I
Jonathan.
thought you was about to
And
start a show over there,
the
man.
bad part of the labels is when you don't fall into one of these labels.
Yeah.
And now you're
exactly
searching for who you are and trying to find a name for it.
I,
And that's
right.
not good. I feel
I
like we
think,
shouldn't have that. You like what you like. I mean, what
but
you like what you like. It
if
just
the
isn't.
world if that was the world, it'll be
yeah,
so much simpler. You
it
like what
would
you
be
like,
simpler.
but
But
this is what gets me. I hate when I don't want to say women, but I hate when society says, be who you are, do you, just be out who you are. But when these people come out and be who they are,
Come
then we
on.
beat them
mhm,
down for
mhm.
doing that. What do you want me to do? You want me to be who I am so you can talk about me in a negative way? Like, so if everybody just let people do what they need to do or do what they do, it won't be men sleeping with another man but still have a girl on the side. Or well, have the girls, the main chick, and have us on the side. So I
Yeah.
maybe it's still, but I don't know. But I just feel like if it wasn't such a negative thing about the LGBTQ plus ABCDG community, then the world would be so much simpler.
To be honest, Mike, I feel as though it's really not that complicated. I think we as people, we just make it complicated.
Yes,
Yes.
We
I
complicate
agree.
things to do for many type of reasons. But I think life should be simpler, but we do things to make it more complicated. So I think
Jen.
that's what it is.
I like that, Jonathan. I feel like
Mhm.
the complication that we have comes in when we try to understand other people's attractions.
Right.
When we
But
try to understand why you like a feminine energy that has
Yeah.
something extra in her pants. Why do you like a male energy only, but you'd rather him be a little bit more feminine? You know,
Mhm, mhm.
we we need to get to a space where it's not for us to know that
it's not uncommon for them to
Exactly.
like
It's none
something
of our
different.
business.
Yes, it's none of our business.
I think
unless you're trying to get it in.
I think the whole
Right.
what kicks that off is it's an internal thing first, and then you search outward for the answer
But
that you can't find within yourself.
why
And
would
so you
your
try to compare fruit and fruit,
why
you
would
know,
your internal struggles
That's
fight
it's
what's going on with me?
because we're not alike. And I'm trying to figure out why we're not alike.
Yeah,
And
no, no,
and that's
no.
trying
what
to fit
See,
And
into
that's
no.
where the
society.
complication
and that's
comes
where the
That's the
into play.
complication.
complication.
That's
That's what I'm
exactly where
saying.
the
Because
That's where the
the
complication comes
complication
internal
in.
comes
struggle
in.
is I like something that's not a positive thing to society, but I really like this thing. That's the complication. Jen over here don't like what I need to do, but I
Right.
still like what I like.
Right. The
So
point
now
I
if I go
was
out and do what I like, Jen gonna talk about me in a negative way. Not,
Because I like you as a person, Mike. I like you. I like your demeanor. I like everything about you. And we could be the besties, and we are the besties, right?
mm-hmm.
But I'm not trying to see what you want as far as sex is concerned because that has nothing to do with me.
Right.
Yes.
So it's like we can be friends, we can get to know people without having to be aware of exactly what
And we
they
can
do
be
in
open with each
moment.
other also, and it's not a judgment thing also.
Yeah,
That's
right.
another
Just
thing.
yeah, yeah.
just think if if everyone just minded their own business, and if everyone just kept like just had an open mind, then there would be there would be no backlash or no ill feelings or nothing negative coming towards any group of people, because we would all be in the same boat. We're all here together. Yes, we are in different classes, but we're all here together. So let's just work this out.
Right.
None of this, you're black, so I hate you, you're gay, so I hate you, you're different, so I hate you. It's none of that. So
as long as I'm
Right.
getting mine,
right.
you go ahead and get yours.
And if everyone had that mentality, then things would be so much better across the board.
Yes,
Absolutely.
I agree. I definitely agree.
Because how we got there is people want to put themselves up on a higher pedestal over everybody else. And that's where that complication comes. It's like, whoa, wait, how are you better than me? As we're comparing ourselves, now we have this issue going back and forth.
Yes. But until then, America and transgender women, make sure that you be upfront with these men before you go too deep, because you don't know what may happen once they find out. I know when I do my thing, they always know before we even meet.
And that's the best way to do it.
Yeah.
John's gonna be like, what do you do? But trust me, child, I got some pictures for you. You never know.
Oh Lord. And I don't need to
look. That open
no,
channel
it's
communication.
close. It's not nothing like that.
That open channel communication up front lets that person have the opportunity to say, I will subscribe to this, versus you waiting down the line and they're like, yo, I want to have kids.
Yes, and you have to respect them also. You cannot be going out. I will never name call, or if I even see them in public, I will never blast them or that is so childish. I don't do that with people who not like, if it's just a regular thing, I don't know. It's messy and it's uncalled for, and you're showing who you really are as a person. You have no coof.
It's a nasty human being. And speaking of nasty human beings, R.Kelly has been put on suicide watch.
Oh no.
Let me go ahead and give my opinion. I feel that the reason why I feel the reason why he's in this space is because he did not get his way like he has gotten his way in the past. And also he has another opportunity to not get his way again in Chicago soon. So I believe that's why he's really getting down. There's too much going on. What you think, Jonathan?
Absolutely. I agree completely and wholeheartedly with you, Jennifer. As far as his sentencing is concerned, he's not scheduled to be sentenced for this most recent guilty verdict until May of next year. But chances are he's probably going to spend the rest of his life behind bars. That's a hard pill to swallow. And for someone of R.Kelly's stature, who has made millions and has had everything that he's probably ever wanted at his fingertips, and to go from there to being in jail and knowing that you're probably going to be there until the day that you die, you're not going to leave there unless you're in a coffin. I'm sure that would lead him to want to take his own life. And again, like I get it. It's really, really sad, but at the end of the day, he brought this onto himself, and he just has to take it on the chin.
Speaking of R. Kelly, have you guys heard about that guy, the godfather who married his goddaughter?
Oh Lord, that 18-year-old.
Yes.
That is what that is the picture of Stockholm syndrome. That's all I got to say. You don't got this, and then where the parents at? I'm sorry.
The mother spoke.
And what
she
does
not condone it. She does not agree with it, and she did not attend the wedding. She spoke out.
Wow.
But how did that? But she said that she was only screwing that man because she was working at Family Dollar, making a little bit of change, and she just needed some extra money. But how did screwing a man become your baby's goddaughter or godparent? It's something to the story that's in the milk ain't clean.
Some ain't right.
It's disgusting. Did you hear about that, Jonathan?
I actually didn't. I actually did not hear about that.
Yeah, I'm gonna get that to you.
That's like literal definition of robbing the cradle.
Yes, he married his goddaughter when she turned 18.
Yeah,
Oh, that's
that's
disgusting.
what I'm
You know they
saying.
were having hot
You
relations
straight
before
up.
that.
And
Of
he
course.
has pictures of her like holding her as like a baby.
Yeah,
Oh
like
wow.
See, that's the stuff that, as a mother to be one day, that's the stuff that make me
you
want to
Yeah,
start
know
your
punching
kids
people.
that sounds like some
punching.
science fiction type
And,
of
and
Alex
also,
do
it's
it back
stuff.
to
like,
him.
how you got this man around your child that much?
Hey,
I don't care if it is the Godfather. I'm sorry. That's disgusting.
you
But
had a
anywho,
predator there the whole
R.
time.
Kelly, we pray that you deal with your demons. And we hope that you find a life wherever you end up.
Well, he gonna have a life, all right. They gonna give it to him.
Yeah.
But R. Kelly,
Yo, 2 points
Robert,
tonight.
I'm gonna
That
call
was
you
good.
Robert.
It
Robert
was.
is the
That was
nasty
good.
one. Robert, you did it on yourself. But R. Kelly, you remind me of my G.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, Kelly Price.
Don't call me.
Kelly,
Okay. I know you at the telephone booth.
He
Kelly
Don't call
Price.
proposed.
me.
Kelly Price came forward yet again. I didn't watch her video because I was not interested in doing so.
I'm not entertained.
So, Mike, that's literally how I feel about it. So, Mike,
Well,
what
yes.
was said?
Well, she did. She went live. I think it was last week, just with a
Mm.
little update on how her health is doing. So she did
Because
say
we
she's.
care.
Well, it's not because I have to do this for the people. I did my homework.
Yeah.
So she said she's on the tail end of COVID, and that she, if she could sing right now, she could, but she can't go all out. She couldn't do a full out concert because she can't dance and do all that stuff like she used to do on concert.
Mm-mm.
But but yeah, she said but she's doing a lot better, and she wouldn't wish this on anybody, and she's no longer like going to. She had oxygen.
Okay.
She was never put on oxygen 24/7, but she did carry oxygen around because she did need some at time, but she's no longer using it at all now. So she's oxygen free, so she can move around right now without oxygen. What else did she say on the video? It was a lot on that video. And it's not me to say if I believe her or not. It's not up to me, because she died one time in the hospital and she's back. So, but yeah.
Yeah, personally, like I just hope the best for Kelly. I hope she's getting back on her feet ASAP.
Yes.
I'd love to see her back out on these streets doing what she does, because she is a very talented singer. So
yes. And we
I just hope
definitely
the
need
best for
her
her.
kind of music around, because she's like the last bit of people who can really sing. But I just I don't know. Ever since R&B divas, it's something about Kelly rolling them that's not all the
Come
way.
on. And her name is Kelly Price.
I mean, Kelly Price.
Don't wish
do
that
me,
on
because when
Kelly
you was getting
Rowland.
wrong last week.
Kelly, we love you. Kelly Rowland.
But
That
yeah,
is.
Kelly Price. It's just R&B divas. It's just something for me and Jennifer. I know that it's just something about you, girl, that it's a little shady. Like Lil Mo was on you, girl. So
Right.
But if everything that you say was true, I do hope that you feel better, because I know COVID is real and people are dying left and right, and we're glad you're still here with warm blood running through your veins. So
yeah, and speaking of COVID, I just got my booster shot today. So
Yay!
CVS, Walgreens, go out and get your booster shots, y'all, because we got to be safe out here in these streets.
Yes.
What's it called? Winner. All right. So Kelly, you know what I'm saying? It's great that you're able to share your story. In any other situation, I would say, why is she saying this now? But then again, she was always kind of vocal on her Instagram and stuff like that. So hey, she do her thing. She keep it up. God bless her. I'm not in the market to see her, but you know what I'm saying? I want the best for everybody. And you know what? If it would make her and other people happy for her to get on stage and sing half of a song, I'm for it.
Keep striving and keep shining.
Not half of us saw. Jennifer, you just really don't care about Kelly Rowland. I mean Kelly Price.
Oh, you did it again. Kelly gonna roll up on you one day.
Okay, she put her little swing up in
She
the
is gonna
nutshell.
pull up on you. Kelly Rowland is gonna pull
I think it's
up on
because
you.
I'm a Leo. It's like
she gonna pull up on you with a straight edge and her Tim's
and her
boots.
Timbs and the Vaseline
Right.
and everything. Look,
What you gonna do if I do that, huh?
Huh?
no. Here's the thing.
Go there, Kelly.
She ain't gonna do nothing because she got too much to lose. That's first of all.
No.
Second of all,
I
Well,
heard
maybe
some stories in these streets
It
about
might be them people that what you said the people was
the
wizards.
the
wizards.
Yeah, it was the wizards.
Let me tell you something. Like when you present yourself to be one way, and it takes like just the season, which is like within a month, for us to figure out. Oh, so this is who you really are.
Yeah.
I'm a kind of person. Come to me as you are. Don't try to play these, little games. Oh, let me try to act this way so they can receive me.
I feel like her and Timberlake had the same kind of lives, reality thing. Like they can only take what you give them. Now, if you give them more shade than niceness, they're gonna make you the villain. So yes, that's what happened.
Yeah.
You can't show 24/7 of your life.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And oh gosh, I just feel like you're not an adult when you can't like just own up to the things that you say, and you know what? It's okay to be like, yes, I said it.
I made a mistake. And now that I look back at it, I would say when you look back at yourself, sometimes you are embarrassed.
Yeah,
I'm going to change.
What? Even if she wasn't embarrassed, I would have respected the fact that she said, I said and did everything that I wanted to do, rather than trying to blame it on everybody else that you said and did what you wanted to do.
It's weak TV.
Right. Yeah. They can't put anything on TV that you don't actually do in real time. So.
Right.
Foolishness. Okay, here's the last thing. Okay. So we like to do like little social commentary at the end of our shows. Please excuse me and my nose being all stuffy.
It's running.
Anywho, and it's running. I'm so sorry. But
catch up.
Fizzle Pop has apologized to Omarion. Fizz, as it was also with
what?
Isn't that the dance?
Yes. But it was not only Fizz, it was Fizz and a couple of others, right? At the
I think Fizz and Raz B were on stage.
Yeah,
I don't believe J Boog was on stage.
Wasn't there.
Yeah, J Boog wasn't there.
He's just unhappy.
Okay, the fine one, right?
So he apologized for what did he apologize for?
For sleeping with Marion's baby mother.
Oh yeah,
and dating her as they dated and everything.
Yeah.
So let me ask y'all, if y'all have a good friend, and y'all been cool, y'all been chilling, y'all been making money together for a very long time. And all of a sudden they get with your ex and then like flaunt it in your face. Clearly.
That's not good.
What Jen, I'm glad you brought this up because your brother.
Oh. That's full. Do it again.
I have been talking to this dude. No, I think the Scorpion show. No, I think you know him. What's his name, Jonathan?
Brandon.
I've been talking to him for the longest, and then one day on Twitter years ago, I seen somebody post him like with a picture of them hugging together, and I comment on I'm like, "You better get your hands off my man." And do you know this man? Do you know what your brother commented back?
He did, child.
Make me. And still to this day, he just posted him the other day, I think.
Yeah, because the other day was his birthday.
Your brother is Fizzle Pop, okay? I find Brandon so attractive. But yes, if that really happened, that is so wrong. That's very disgusting to me. Oh God.
Wait, let me start here. Let's start here. Would you accept the apology? Just start there.
Okay. Well, I have another story.
Oh, okay.
Once upon a time, this 20-something-year-old named Michael. And my best friend actually was dating this guy. and he introduced me to this guy at his job when they was dating. They broke up, and the guy ran into me in public, and we exchanged numbers, and we started talking. So I started going to the same place where I met the guy with my best friend, just chilling and everything. So I had to do that twice, actually.
Wow.
And one of them, he's working at Teleperformance. Yes. So, but I was 21, 22. College days. I'm gonna get that man. It's the Wizard. The Wizard told me to do it.
It was the Wizard. Yeah.
But me now in my 30s would not do that. Like that is, I just couldn't do it. Like I don't want to be with any one of my friends has been with. If he's seen your love faces, then I don't want them.
Ooh.
Right. For me, I think it would probably devastate me because I take my friendships extremely seriously, especially with the friends that I've had because we've been friends for over 20 years. So if that were to happen to me, I would cut them both off. No questions asked. More than likely. That's just my initial thought. And if I was in that situation, I'd have to govern myself accordingly and, do whatever it is that comes to me. But for me, although I've never been in a relationship before, I know that I will take it extremely seriously. And if that were to happen, it is all bets are off. All bets are off. We are no longer friends. That's just one of those things to me. You just do not cross that line. Now, like in a way, I kind of understand if maybe at the beginning, maybe you both saw him at first, and maybe both of you expressed that you were both attracted to him, and maybe if that were to happen. But even if that happens, if you get in a relationship,
the mouth needs to shut down.
I'm not going to stand for that whatsoever at all. Period.
It could all be so simple, but it's always hard. It's always difficult.
And then in the back of my mind, I'm going to be thinking, well, how long has this been going on? And no matter what you tell me, I'm probably not going to believe it.
Well, we won't be a conversation after that. We'll be done. We won't be friends.
Okay. Guy code on this. So there's a set of code of rules in the heterosexual community when it comes to this type of situation.
It's the roll of the eyes for me.
Yeah. So, like, what's supposed to have happened was, you supposed to wait till they completely ended.
Yeah.
And then you supposed to go to your boy and be like, yo, man, I'm really feeling your ex. Is it cool if I could step to it?
What?
And if you don't get that blessing, you don't go in.
Well, I would hope as a woman, she wouldn't even want to do that.
Nah. Well, see, that's the thing. This is something that happened to City High, too, that broke up them.
Oh, yeah.
Gosh, that's a horrible story.
She fucked both of them. Had kids by both of them, too, ain't it?
Yes.
Excuse my language.
It was
that's okay. But
yeah, she
had kids by both?
By both.
No, I think she only had kids with the first one.
No, the second one.
No, the second one. The second one. She only had kids with the second one.
Yeah, because the first one, he was doing the most.
Yeah, he was an alcoholic.
He was a songwriter and alcoholic.
So she went over the other dude. She said, "I'm going over here across the studio right here."
She did a fierce thing.
This one goes apart.
Let's see. When she explained the story of what happened, how it came apart, the first two love relationship faded apart because she was pouring all of herself into him and she was being pushed away. And lo and behold, she got pushed into the other man's arms.
So he was a cleanup man.
And all that emotions, men like to be superheroes and save the day to these, emotionally broken and abandoned women and be like, yo, I'll make it all right. It's gonna be good, sweetheart. Stay strong, shorty. It's gonna be all right.
We're gonna be together forever.
I got you. I'm gonna support you. Don't worry about all that stuff. And then they got married, had children, and got divorced. And then, then all that happened too. Yeah. Didn't she divorce that dude too?
You're not divorced.
And so, like, I understand that because Loki, I was kind of in the same situation. That was over with, but
Well,
Woohoo!
I hope it's over with.
that was over with. But
Please excuse the sucking of my teeth.
she don't really take it serious. But way I was looking at our situation, it was like she was involved with somebody else, and then I was like,
Let me tell you something. That man set me free like Summer Walker. Okay.
yes, she did. And
but, going back to like the original
yeah,
story, like I'm not like the biggest Omarion or Fizz fan, but were they even that close?
We're in
they
a group
were.
together. It doesn't even matter if we got
Nah,
close or not. We've been in a group since we were teenagers,
they
going
grew
on
up.
tour together and everything. And now we're
Touch
adults.
together and everything.
I have kids
But
with this woman. You're
but
if you're not friends, you're still my bandmate.
Sure.
right, and the way it looked to Omarion was like Fizz was always coming at his girl on the back end when they were having problems.
Mm.
He was literally being that cleanup man, and he was like, "Nah." She was like real, like my sister, and then it evolved from there, and then they hit it
on
and
national
lied about it,
TV.
and then it came out, and then they came to blows. Bros come to blows when it comes to dudes.
Like, how would
messing
you?
with
I don't even want to work with some. You have to work beside this person. I don't even want to help you get money if you do it to me.
And see
And
that's
that's
what Omari was thinking. Like, yo, we got money together, man. You knew that was my girl.
I'm on the
man.
show first with this girl having 2 babies on the show. I leave
Yeah.
the show, the girl's still on the show, and you come
That's
on the
Warner
show
Bros.
and you just take my no.
Yeah.
But I feel like Marion's mother.
Oh yeah.
I think she
She
knew
made
she
it
wasn't
real.
no good.
Well, no, I heard she never was no good. Just me.
By the way,
called
she
her
was
out.
slapping her
Yeah.
bumper pump thingy. Y'all remember that?
Remember
She
what?
was on the video, right?
Mhm.
And she was slapping her hoo-ha, talking about all the men that want her and stuff like that. Y'all remember that?
Oh, I don't remember that, and I do
But she
not
too old
want
to
to
do that
know
now.
You got
who
to
this
go back
is.
in time.
Child, she did that before
Yes.
Evelyn did that.
Uh-huh.
Oh wow.
Facts and facts.
Yeah, she
I got an A1 credit. I got a man.
that was a special moment. Like your
What?
man wanted me. Like, ooh.
I
Okay.
think the
Your baby daddy,
lesson that need to be learned in that is you got to really know your peoples.
To be
To
honest,
me,
in that
I
situation,
think,
ain't no knowing that
not because
Amaria would have had for Fizz because all he knew was that we were bros or whatever.
that should have been a conversation. Like I said
it
earlier,
doesn't have to be a
it should
conversation.
have
I
been
feel
a
like you should just shut
conversation.
it down.
You should have just stayed away.
The conversation should have been, hey, your girl tried to your baby mom tried to hit me up.
That's what I'm
Shut that
saying.
thing down.
Now,
That should be the conversation. Not, well, are y'all over with? Because if you cool with me going to be with her, then.
well, see
But
the way
that would have been
unfolded-
better than nothing that he did.
Because like it
That's true.
unfolded, like that's another thing. Like the way it unfolded, she was coming at him. If that is truly your bruh, you were like, "Hey, bruh, the other day your girl did da 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 da."
To me, that's
That
proof
wasn't a
that men
conversation.
can't say no.
But they can say no. That's the
Well,
problem.
why don't they? I'm
Well,
man. Am I?
I
The
think it should
reason
be.
why
I think it
tell
should
you
be
the reason why.
changed to.
There's no respect there. That's the
I
reason
think
why.
I think it
It's
should
no
be
respect.
changed to men choose not to say no. I think it should be
Okay,
changed to
thank
that.
you, Jonathan. You
It
have
is a
such a way
choice.
with words.
It is a choice.
A lot of men choose not to say
Nah,
no.
I
Yeah.
know, you know.
Because
men
as
are
women,
the
we've been
weaker.
having to say no since we were freaking kindergarten.
Yeah.
No, get off me.
Well, yeah,
No,
you
I don't
Right.
want to
taught
kiss
that
you.
too. I do
No.
know women are told to say no from an early age, and they never
Yeah.
told boys to say the same thing.
Oof.
I used to even tell how my grandmother spoke to my granddaughter, my cousin who's a female, and spoke with me. Like, it was 2 different stories that she would tell us before we go out in public.
Yeah.
So
Right.
I guess I can understand that, but still, common sense still should show up
And
at
now
one
I
age or
do feel
another
that Fizz ain't got no common sense. That's for sure.
Well,
at
we
all.
saw that play out.
At all.
We definitely saw that
If you
play
try to hide it on national TV, that's one thing that's state
Yeah.
Right.
But
He a little.
you know, I was like,
His
I
whole
never
situation
understand how
was
people cheat on
weird.
national TV and then mad because
Yeah.
they find out.
The whole situation was weird.
was
Him
like,
and the
how
baby
you-
mother, him and the random girlfriends that he had, all that was weird. And then for
How
him
you
to
do
be
that?
like the person that's primary caretaker of his son, it's like,
I don't believe
what's
that
going
either.
on here?
Yeah,
I
like
was like, I don't know
any
how you did that.
yeah, the fact that he was with Moniece says a lot to
Yeah.
me.
I like Moniece though. She's
I-
crazy, but I do think she was a good girlfriend.
I do like how she keeps it
was.
real.
She kept it
Incredibly.
She does
real.
keep it
It's
real.
real.
I will give her that. She does keep it real
That's
at
what
all
I
And I
do
don't
like
think she
that
did it for
about her.
TV. I think she's just crazy for real. Like I think how she act on TV.
No, that's
how she
real
react,
life.
That's her.
That's real life.
No,
She got a little something going on.
well, I
Yeah.
mean,
She does.
Yeah,
But
people be testing her though. You know, like
This is
People
true.
do test her.
yeah, people
But
they're like,
some
oh, she look like a
some
nice
adults
little-
choose
No.
to fight. Some adults choose to ignore
Yeah.
and concentrate on what they do know about
Well,
themselves.
she do both.
You know, like
She concentrates on what she
I
got
kinda
to. She
feel
also
that
chooses
way.
to fight sometimes too.
I kind of felt that way about Tommy from Love and Hip Hop too.
No, Tommy just chooses fight. She's crazy
Like,
as hell.
No,
no,
I think-
Tommy is crazy. Tommy
she
is
is
crazy
crazy.
with a capital K.
Bro, let me
She
get
went
you-
to her daughter's school and beat up her daughter. She is crazy.
well, her
Okay?
daughter tried her though. You know,
But you don't
have
assault
the
your
Akbar
daughter
and-
on school
And not at the
grounds
school.
like
I know.
a
And
person
can
in
we
their
wait
right
till we get
mind.
home?
she should
Right,
wait
exactly.
until she
Like
got home, but
a
you
person
know,
in their right
like-
mind would not go to their child's
Look,
school and
look,
beat up on them, especially a
look,
middle
no.
schooler.
Let me tell you something. Growing up in the hood, black mamas came up to the school if they felt their kid was doing something wrong, with the belt waiting on them.
I'm sorry, I'm not
had
familiar with that life.
many childhood memories of sitting in the classroom and somebody mama showed up just after lunch because they was acting up that morning. And when you hearing the
Charlene.
always,
But Tyrone, do you think Tommy was bringing that old school energy, or was she bringing her ghetto
self.
bandy
look,
energy?
I think
Okay?
I think it's a bit of both.
I think she
'cause
was
No.
being herself.
She
She's
Being
being her ghetto
herself.
self.
I like Tommy, but I think
She doesn't know how to turn it off.
She go to the 10 real fast, man.
No, she goes to the alcohol real fast, and she
that,
lets
I
it
think
take her
that
to
helps
the 10.
her. That is her way of trying to escape, but it didn't thrust her right back into it.
I will say
And it's
this.
a psychosis.
Now, I'm not a fan of Akbar at all.
That-
At all. 0% fan, okay?
Agreed.
And so I did watch a snippet of the show off of that bootleg
That
network,
conversation.
Zeus.
Who don't call
Um,
them bootleg? It's
Oh
African,
no!
it's African American owned, and they making monies.
Oh,
Anyway,
no.
Off
Go
of
ahead,
fighting.
We gotta
um,
shoot that black people.
But
Boy,
anywho, are y'all subscribed to it?
No.
no.
Oh, okay. Point made.
I literally just heard about it. I'm
But,
sorry.
Akbar and Tommy had the conversation.
Okay.
Or the lack
And-
thereof.
Yes, and I was actually proud of Akbar on how she started the conversation. Tommy was all about what's up. Akbar was really talking with common sense. Now she
Yeah.
went stupid again when she said, "Baby, they're not here for you; they're here for me. I'm the star."
Now,
See,
Akbar,
that-
slow down.
You can't say that.
Yeah.
No,
Okay.
man. You can't.
But I'm like,
say
no,
that.
girl, you're not the star. Tommy's the star. But
It ain't you, sis.
You know
But
what
I
I'm
can say
saying?
Akbar, who has me blocked on Instagram, actually, and I don't even know why I wasn't even following her.
What?
I think I must have put
Jeez.
something about her in the shade room, and I guess her people or her saw it. Because I did say she crazy as hell. She can't
She is.
rap, and she'll
Yeah.
never be more than what she do now. And she ain't well known. She ain't the queen of Atlanta.
Whoa.
Wow. It sounds like I don't hear
Whoa.
any lies. Did you hear
Whoa.
lies?
Whoa.
What he said? I didn't hear any.
Whoa.
Was there a lie
Whoa.
spoken?
Can you
Not
pull
one,
back
not in
some
my.
of the daggers?
But it's true
explain
because she
all
like
that.
to show herself as if she is, first of all, the queen of Atlanta. Like,
Like
girl,
she's little
you don't
Kim.
know you.
Girl,
And
you're
then
not
I'm
even a
not even
Trina,
a part of
girl.
Atlanta like that. I just live here. Look, no one has said that. Okay. And then
No
you're a
one.
rapper. What have you done? We don't know
And
Right.
you.
artists, Akbar, and also the little one with the dreadlocks.
Just
Stop
because
giving
you got
yourself these
coloring books,
titles,
just because you got coloring books at the house, don't mean you an
okay?
artist.
Okay.
Stop giving yourself these titles. Let people appoint titles to you. The Queen of Soul didn't call herself the Queen of Soul. It was
Come on.
appointed to her. Michael Jackson wasn't called the King of Pop. It was appointed to him. Hell, even R.Kelly was appointed something. I can't think of what it is now, but he don't be married anymore.
King of
But
the king of
the
R&B.
King of R&B. Now,
He
Jay,
can't be.
That's
what's
Bobby.
his name?
That's Bobby.
Jaquez. You are not
Jaquez
the young people King of Pop or King of whatever. You're
R&B.
not, and you never will be.
Created album. Anywho,
Right.
No, he
Yes.
created one. Sell it though.
oh,
Alrighty.
anywho, this was a great show, Jonathan.
There's some big
Wasn't it?
This show is
big
a
old daggers,
very
boy.
bipolar show. So I hope
Okay,
everybody
all over
watch
the
it.
place.
Can
All
keep
over
up.
the
Man,
place.
that man
Please
over
pray
there
for
throwing
us.
hatchets, boy.
But we want to thank you all for joining us tonight. I understand that it's Friday. We apologize for that, but we will be back next Thursday at 9:30 p.m. Same time, same place, same beautiful faces. Mike, let us know what your social medias are. Mike is over here.
My social media names are on Twitter and also on Instagram. Mr. Real 121 is down below. And also, I know that you said he's not part of the LGBT community, but Eddie Winslow, if you ever want to reach me, if nobody will ever know, not even the people on this show, you can always hit me up in my DM, Mr. Real 121. I look different outside my work clothes. Call me.
All right, Mike. Jennifer, Tyrone, what are your social media platforms?
My social media is at JStarBright, JayStarRBRIGHT. And you can find me on Instagram as well as Twitter with those handles. I'm also on Facebook with my name, Jennifer Starr McCullum.
Before we go to Tyrone, I just every time Jennifer says her name, J Star Bright, I don't know why, but I think about the Tyra Banks movie on Disney. Shine bright, shine like a star, whatever. The doll, she's a baby doll, I think.
Yeah, she was like a Barbie doll.
Yes, she's a Barbie doll.
Tracy
Actually,
doll,
Tracy doll. I actually like that movie. Oh man,
I never saw that movie. I thought it looked
weird
cheesy.
like that.
I never saw the whole
Pretty
thing.
good.
It's a decent movie.
It was a decent.
What's her name that was
movie.
in there? The girl that was in the Parrot Trap.
Yeah.
Oh, Lindsay Lohan.
Lindsay Lohan was in that.
Okay.
Shout out to Lindsay.
All right,
like
Tara.
And I am Mr. TD McCullum. Facebook, Instagram. Follow me on YouTube. I got so much stuff going on. Music, videographer, and more.
Yay!
All right. And you can follow me on Instagram. My Instagram is jojo_3020. Make sure you also check out our Faithful Warrior Ministries Facebook page. Make sure you like it. Look up Faithful Warrior Ministries on YouTube. Just type it into the search bar. It will pop right up. We do prayers every Saturday morning at 10 a.m. So be sure to join us for that as well. So, and if you want to find me on Facebook, my name is Jonathan Lee. And I think that's it. So until next week, you guys have a wonderful weekend and get your booster shots or vaccines or whatever.
Oh,
and wear your mask.
Bye, y'all. Wear your mask.
Wear it.
Wave to the people, Carol.
Bye-bye now.